Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I want to talk about the power of social media and why every business must use it nowadays, and also how not to behave on social media when you're running a business, okay? So first things first, I want to talk about how powerful social media is. I'm pretty sure you know this already, but I'm going to use this as a powerful case study, okay? So I'm from Malaysia and we're a pretty young country. We've been around for about 60 odd years and we've always been governed by a coalition of a party. It's called Barisan Nasional, okay? And they've cemented their power and the politicians are extremely powerful and rich and has influence everywhere, and until Facebook came along, right? So the opposition, which is a coalition of another few smaller parties, they're nowhere as influential or as powerful as the ones who've been in the business for so long, right? So they leverage on the power of Facebook. So in the last election, before the one that just happened, the opposition actually won by popular vote. So 60% of the people voted for the opposition, and they only disseminate their news and their information and their campaigns only via Facebook and the other social media channels. But this year, last year, there was this huge election, right? And essentially what they did was everyone already had Facebook Live technology. Anyone can be a newscaster of their own anymore. You don't have to rely on the news TV channels. You don't have to rely on newspapers to get the news. You get real-time updated news from social media alone. And because this news is actually spread by the public, there's no centralized entity that disseminates this information. It comes much faster, it's way more transparent, and also it's a lot more genuine, right? So you would trust what your friend is posting, right? Your friend, if it shows up on your newsfeed, it has to come from my friend, for example. So, and that boils down to this, and that is the reason why the opposition won. We've had a change of government for the first time in 60 odd years, in 60 plus years. And that's a huge achievement, and it's only possible because of social networks like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, okay? So I want to talk about how this can help your business. You can always use social media to tell your story, what your business is about. It allows you to be transparent and post a raw footage of behind the scenes of your business, for example, to give people insight on what your business is actually like. So this is a very, very powerful tool because people now appreciate authenticity and transparency a lot more than people previously, because we're used to this. We grew up in a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram generation. We're used to people sharing stuff. We're used to people, showing parts and snippets of their lives already. So what you want to do as a business is to act like a human being, be your customer's friend, be transparent, be genuine, really befriend them and show them who you really are, right? So that's how businesses can leverage on, technologies like Facebook Live, Instagram Stories to show people who you really are, okay? I realize that I've said that multiple times, but I just want to drill it into your heads. So that brings us to the next topic. How should you not behave on Facebook or on the internet for that matter? So, politicians, especially going back to the politicians example, they're always under scrutiny now because of the internet and social media. People are following your every single move, every single word you say, and every action you take. So what you want to do is to be consistent. Don't have a consistent brand guideline, for example, for your business, so that you will never ever post something that is not in line with what your business values and believes in. And this should tell you what you should not do on Facebook is to be a fake. You don't want to, just post things just to impress certain groups of people. You want to be genuine about yourself, about your company, and don't try not to hide things on your Facebook. You want to be transparent. You don't want to be opaque and not allowing people to see who you really are, right? So what this means is, for example, I recently watched a Netflix documentary on Fire Festival. So on social media, during their marketing campaigns, they actually got people like Kylie Jenner. They paid $250,000 for her to post a post about Fire Festival. Bella Hadid and a few more supermodels. Okay, and they talked about the Fire Festival as if it's like a dream. They sold tickets at, I think their most expensive ticket was $250,000 and basically they promised you the most amazing time that you can get in a music festival. You get your own yacht, your own private villa, you get 24/7 international buffet and stuff like that. And after people reached that festival, they realized that it was nothing like what they advertised on social media. Right? And the whole festival was a disaster. Instead of an international buffet, they were served with a cheese sandwich which went viral on Twitter, and that literally killed the brand. So what you want to do, guys, is not to be over the top. You don't want to over-promise to your social media followers, especially not on social media, okay? Because once that sandwich photo went viral, the entire brand just disappeared and it basically became a scam. And I just want to say this as well, there were people who attended the Fire Festival and they were taking selfies of themselves, like acting like they are having a good time. And I would assume that those people who are taking selfies, drinking them bottles and acting like they're having a good time, what they're doing is they're painting a picture, a facade, to show people that, hey, be jealous of me, I'm at the Fire Festival. Because their ego doesn't let them, because it's embarrassing, you paid so much for a Fire Festival and you go there and it's just a complete disaster. But when that happens, when the sandwich photo went viral, the curtain falls, guys. Like there's nowhere to hide on social media. Once you post something, it's gonna be permanently there. Even if you remove it, it's somewhere on the internet. Someone has already picked it up, and that person is gonna, just come after you and expose your lives. So guys, the moral of the story is be transparent, genuine on social media. You don't want to lie. You don't want to overpromise, and you definitely want to know what you can do before you promise people something on social media, because you're not going to be able to take it back. The internet is almost permanent. Once you post something up there, it's going to stay there in Facebook servers, on Twitter servers forever, okay? So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something. If you like what you see or you have any comments or any feedback, leave a comment down below. But if you like what you see and you want to see some more of these kind of content, remember to hit the subscribe button and also the notification button so that you'll get updates from us, okay? Bye guys!